A friend or family member showed you a simple magic trick. Maybe you were scrolling through your Instagram and saw somebody do something very cool.
Wow.
Or perhaps you watched a famous magician fool everybody on TV. We all have different first experiences with magic. It doesn't matter how you discovered this beautiful craft. Welcome. We suppose you're here because you want to start learning magic. We'll share a few tips to help you dive into the wonderful world of magic. It is crucial to start learning things correctly. When you develop a bad habit, it is difficult to get rid of it and it may take months to correct it. So, finding a great and reliable source is essential. Today, many young magicians learn their first magic tricks on YouTube. There is nothing wrong with that, but you have to be careful about who you learn from. There are several brilliant teachers on YouTube: Sean Devine, Assad aka 52 Cards, Xavier Spade, and Chris Ramsey, to name a few. Their videos are very well shot, the instructions are clear and easy to follow, and they give credit where credit is due. As we love magic books, we cannot go without mentioning them. We believe magic books are a brilliant source for studying magic. They explain things in great detail, show the correct context for using the tricks and slides, and let you engage your imagination and creativity. We'll talk more about the importance of magic books in a future video. Here are some great books for different genres of magic. If you want to dive in card magic, The Royal Road to Card Magic and the Volume 1 of the Card College are great choices. If you want to start performing magic with coins, J.B. Bobo's Modern Coin Magic is the best book on that. If you want to step into mentalism, Tony Corinda's 13 Steps to Mentalism is the way to go. And if you want to find out what magic theory is about, Juan Tamariz's The 5 Points in Magic is one of the easier to understand books about magic theory. It explains that powerful magic is not just about the tricks, and achieving a strong effect is not just about devious methods. Quality props will help you straight from the beginning. They don't have to be the best, and certainly don't buy the most expensive products at the start. They will be mainly for practice, they will get damaged, and you will need to replace them. For example, bicycle rider bags are a perfect choice and not only for beginners. They feel great in the hands, fan and spread flawlessly, and last a long time. Bicycles are the most used cards among magicians. Therefore, you can find plenty of trick decks and gimmick cards in the bicycle design. If you prefer something more unique but affordable, our butterfly seconds are also great. They're printed by Cardimundi and are marked. They have minor imperfections and a huge discount. You can learn more about the butterfly seconds through a link in the description. Practicing card magic on a table is challenging. It's difficult to spread the cards and pick up the whole deck without leaving one or two cards behind. A close-up pad is a handy accessory for that. It makes manipulating cards and other props much easier. If you have the pad or plan to get it and have free space at home, you can create a small practice set with it and a deck of cards. Having a designated place for practice removes the barrier of setting it up every time, which is the main reason stopping us from practicing. If you're looking for material to start learning card magic, we've discussed the best beginner card magic books in a previous video. You can find it here. Maybe you're not that much interested in cards. What the f? Initially, many of us dabbled in magic with sponge balls since they are included in almost every magic kit. For example, you can get into magic with sponge balls with the Amar Trilogy set. It is an excellent and massive source for learning card magic, coin magic, magic with sponge balls, and other props. Do you want to get into coin magic? If you have already tried to find a set of coins online, you have noticed their prices can reach hundreds of euros. In 2024, Murphy's Magic released David Roth's Expert Coin Magic Made Easy Complete set. It includes David's legendary video project, which has more than 3 hours of detailed instructions on dozens of techniques and tricks. David Roth is regarded as one of the best coin magicians. This goes with the saying, if you want to be the best, you must learn from the best. The set comes with 2 sets of coins. You get 4 Walking Liberty half-dollar replica coins and 4 Morgan dollar replica coins. They're high quality and their patina makes them look old and used. The set is affordable and provides much greater value than its price suggests. Another option comes from the mind of the late Mark Southworth. It's called Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch contains 2 identical sets of red and blue poker chips, including 2 gimmicks. Eric Jones, one of the best current coin magicians, filmed over an hour-long tutorial for Sucker Punch explaining numerous sleights and tricks. We have to point out that these poker chips are much lighter than coins, so handling them will feel different. But after you master the tricks and sleights with the chips, you should get used to the coins quickly. All magic needs practice before you can start performing for spectators. It doesn't matter if it requires sleight of hand, misdirection, or a captivating script. But how to practice sleight of hand? There are 2 things you can start doing right away. You can film yourself with your phone to simulate the spectator's point of view. You can also stand in front of the mirror, watch yourself performing the sleights, and look for any sensitive angles. Some techniques need the spectator to be to your right, and some require them to be to your left. When you advance in your magic journey and start learning more complex effects and techniques, you might appreciate a 3-way mirror. This is a unique mirror made from shatterproof material that you can take anywhere. It can also serve as a close-up pad. Thanks to this mirror, you can watch yourself from 3 different angles and get a clearer idea of how it will look for your spectators. If you want to read more about practice and different approaches to it, check out Eugene Burger's Teaching Magic or Raphael Banatar's column in the October 2022 issue of Genie magazine. In both, Eugene Burger discusses the different uses of mirrors and cameras, explaining that they both serve a purpose in the learning process and should be used. It is a little bit more complicated with misdirection and scripting. You can't practice these on yourself. So the only way to get better at both is through performing and getting feedback from your spectators. There are great magic books covering both of these areas, but as with everything, practice makes perfect. We'll end with a few more tips before you start. Have fun. That's the most important thing. If you don't feel like practicing, don't push yourself. Magic should be joyful, so make it and keep it enjoyable. Don't consider everything a dogma. We all have different styles, hands, and movements. If you can't get a technique quite right, try changing the grip or the finger position slightly. It might help you become the master of it. Get feedback from other magicians. Try finding a local magic club or make friends online. Getting tips from someone more knowledgeable will help you get better quickly. Practice tricks with a person you trust. It might be a friend, a partner, or a family member. This is important so you don't feel stressed when performing a new trick for the first time. Making a mistake in front of that person should not feel like the end of the world. This perfectly ties up with the last tip. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Juan Tamariz, a great Spanish magician, once said, "I messed up 3 things today. It was a great day. I learned 3 new things." This is a fantastic approach to magic and life in general. If you are open to learning and improving, it will speed up your progress. Hopefully we have given you some good tips for starting with magic. If you have more, share them in the comments below. Leave us a like if you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. Subscribe if you want to see more of us in the future. See you soon.